Force on Force features the largest and strongest outdoors military organization in the country. These are the men and women who make it possible to enjoy the freedom to hunt and fish. It is with pride we bring you Force on Force Season 9.
Look at that dude!
Yeah! Let's go! You go, stick! Get on the ground! Test off! Are you kidding me right now? Air Force! You lose Air Force! Yes! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Yes! Boom, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Well, that's what I'm talking about! Boom!
Today is the second semifinal matchup. Now, one team has already punched its ticket to the championship. Today, we complete the Force on Force Final Four. Alpha team is led by defending national champion Marine bass angler Richard Faulkner. Today, teamed with Brent Hill, representing the U.S. Army. Bravo team is Air Force bass angler Mike Carroll and West Point cadet Frankie Turner.
Wow! Let's go! Step right up. Come on, Mikey, right there.
Hey, we're going to send you home so you can get some more points on your Marriott rewards card.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice and tight.
I do like the way you're thinking, though.
Congratulations, you made it to the semifinals. You've already knocked out another team to get here. We've got our previous champion. We got an active duty major. We got West Point. We got 30 years of service in the Air Force and an active military civilian in this competition. So we got a lot of drama, a lot of experience. And wow, it's going to be a great show and a great opportunity for you guys. With that said, you're going to be fishing for a national championship. Your name on this trophy forever. Seymour's name's already on here. Hopefully you'll be adding yours. You'll also be winning national championship NFL size rings studded out with a ton of diamonds. Ooh. Now let's get into the rules of engagement. The rules of engagement for this operation have not changed other than you eliminated the previous team, thereby gaining all of their basic loads. So you now have a ton of extra baits and opportunities to change your game if needed out on the water. 14 inches, no change there. 5 fish limit, 4-hour operation, safety. The weather has changed just a little bit. It's still hot out there, but we got a nice breeze. So you need to continue to hydrate. It's still going to be in the high 90s, low 100s today. So don't tap out, drink a lot of water. Ooh. All right, with that said, we're going to bring it in for the G2 Intelligence Lake Report. Bring it on in.
Here is your G2 Lake Intelligence Report. Lake Athens is hot, and today will break a record by hitting 100 degrees. The wind is calm, and what little there is comes from the east. The barometer is holding steady.
You guys have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
Well, do you guys have any questions at this time?
No, sir.
All right, well, let's shake hands, move out, draw fire, and let's fish.
All right,
Good luck,
guys.
Mike.
Be
Good
safe,
luck,
though.
man. Hey, be safe, all right?
All right,
Good luck,
We won't beat you up too bad, but we're gonna beat you.
Man, you guys sure you're ready for this? Are you ready for this?
We are ready.
You don't have that confidence in your eyes.
Well, he's Air
I see some
Force.
fear.
He's Air Force, and he didn't stay in a Hampton last night.
Is that how that works?
We did put extra batteries in the scale
Did you?
because we plan on using that thing quite a bit.
Well, you probably put those batteries in your fish because you're going to need the extra weight.
It's not a plane,
Come on,
Mike.
let's go.
Get it off the runway. Here we go, boys.
Before either team casts a line, Cadet Frankie Turner makes the greatest catch of the day. Now watch his quick reflexes at takeoff grab the camera bag just as it was headed for the big deep. Well done, Frankie. We promise favorable coverage all day long.
We're fishing a weed edge and grass edge, really, of hydrilla. Hydrilla stops about 10 feet deep, and we're just on the outside of that. Rich is throwing a crankbait, and I'm trying to do something a little different. I'm throwing a drop shot, just to try 2 different baits, see what they're going to hit. But what he's doing is he's taking that 6XD or a 5XD, depending on how high that grass is coming up, he's just feathering it through the grass. And sometimes he'll tick the top of that and he'll get a strike. And it's been successful for us, and we were able to move on to this round because of that.
Based on, seasonal patterns, the bass should be feeding on shad. It's, a summertime pattern. Usually it's main lake points and maybe the deeper channels that lead back into the base. So, like my partner says, we're fishing this outside edge next to a creek channel. I'm throwing deep diving crankbait, trying to get that big girl that's coming up in here feeding last night before she leaves for the day. he's going something a little slower, a little smaller, just to get some fish in the boat. We got like a 1-2 punch going on.
You may remember this team from the first round. However, Richard Faulkner may not remember much after taking a shot to the noggin in that first round with a Strike King 6XD. Teammate Brent Hill is on guard for any potential retribution today.
Trying to hit me, pay me back for hitting you.
You'll never know what's coming.
I know.
It'll be a secret.
Force on Force is brought to you by Skeeter Boats, by Strike King, by Hero Clean, by Cryptech, and by Returning Heroes Home.
So I joined the Army not because I was a patriot or because, you know, everybody in my family was in the military. None of that applied to me. I got in the military for college. But the reason for staying in for over 20 years, my reasons have changed. A couple years after I joined, 9/11 hit, and that changed not only me and the way I thought about it, but it changed the world and it changed the military. So I stayed in because of that. And then a few years later, you know, starting a family, I stayed in for family. And then I stayed in because I loved it. So now I've got all these reasons why I've continued to serve. And to me, it's an awesome job, and it's being part of the best team in the world. I mean, you're in the United States military. That is the ultimate team sport. It's the ultimate team. There we go, fish on, biggin.
All right, calm down, brother.
Nope, that's a good one, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay down. Stay down. God, it feels good. There we go. He'll measure.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will. God, he hit it so hard. He crushed it.
All right. We grow bigger fish in Pennsylvania. That was funny.
I thought he hit it so hard.
I know. That's just funny. I got to laugh. I was thinking 4 pounds, so I don't ever pull it all the way.
Touches. 1 pound, 3 ounces. That's 1 pound. Not bad, but it's a start. It's number 1. Maybe we can get him fired up. What do you think, Mike? You like that?
Excited, man.
I feel like a 10-pounder.
Yeah.
He was mad. That's a good one. I got him hooked good.
We're gonna swing him?
No. Okay. Number 2.
All right, keep doing your thing.
Keep throwing that thing. All right.
Meanwhile, Bravo team is struggling to find a pattern. They have spent most of the morning moving from one spot to another. What is adding to their frustration is that they see other anglers, including their competition, catching fish.
Dead gum, everybody's catching them but us, ain't they?
Knowing the bite is turning on for the other boats just adds to the pressure of what needs to happen today to advance to the championship round.
You know, today if we don't catch, at least 11 pounds, we're probably going to be putting our boat on the trailer and going home.
They are currently in their third area, within eyesight of their competition. After going fishless for a couple of hours, any tug on the line feels like a whale.
Got one. That.
Ready?
Yep. I don't think he'll keep.
I've got that board right there.
They gotta be 14, right?
Yeah.
That's definitely not 14.
All right, just checking back now.
Alpha team saw it all and got a little boost in confidence. Then they got a little more.
There's a real nice one there.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Drop down on it. Got him?
Oh, baby.
Yep. There we go. Oh. Yes. Got him?
Yeah,
There's more. There's more.
get down there.
Scale's right up underneath the lip. Yeah.
I know how to use it.
I don't know how to use it, dude. Oh, you don't? I thought you said I know how to use it.
I don't.
Here, give me that fish. Do your thing. All right, get back on him.
Yep.
A little bit better one right there. Number 3. Hey, they're getting bigger every time. That's a 1/8. I mean, it's not a big one, but man.
I video game fished that fish, if that makes sense. If we look at the graph, you can watch my bait go down. That my bait, the weight is here and my bait's just above it, okay? And I'll see fish come into the screen and I know what depth they are, so I'll watch my bait drop down to the depth that they're holding and they'll swim over and they eat it, okay? So I can, this video game fish, I can watch that fish swim up to my bait. I'm just using the Strike King swim bait. It comes in a squadron pack. It's for basically their umbrella rig. We just cut the tail part off because, well, that's the size of the bait that they're eating.
Force on Force is brought to you by Lowrance, by Wiley X, by BioBore, by Liquid Mayhem, and by Impact Lures.
So my memento is my class ring. I just got this back in August, and West Point started the tradition of class rings a long time ago, and it's still a tradition today. Each one, you know, you can pick out your stone and how you want to customize it. I put granite in my ring because there's nothing more fitting to West Point than granite. If you ever get the chance to go, you'll see all the buildings of granite, there's granite everywhere you look, so I figured that was a very fitting stone to put in my ring. And each West Point ring is made from rings of old graduates that have donated their ring. So they, what they do is they'll take rings that from previous graduates and they'll melt them down and then take that gold from those rings and put them into your class ring. This just, you know, it's a link to anybody who's been to West Point or will go to West Point. It's just something, you know, you always have in common and reminds you of your time at the academy. And just remember what I've done there and, you know, look forward to a great career in the Army, hopefully, so.
Turner and teammate Mike Carroll are struggling to find fish.
Frankie, I know they're here, buddy.
Something's gotta be.
So far, we're zeroed. We've caught one little dink. We came up by the dam to a cove that I've actually been in and did fairly well. One of the other guys is on a spot that I fished over there earlier, so we don't want to crowd him. And so we're just going to kind of fish this cove a little bit for about 20 minutes, and then we've got to head back, and you know, it'll be what it'll be.
Oh. Got him?
Yeah. Oh, a little better. He'll measure. Ooh, bad one.
Stay down, baby.
Ah.
You got him?
I think so. I don't know how he's hooked yet.
Oh, he's hooked good. You got him. Nice. Nice job, Rich.
Why, thank you.
All right, number 4, 1 pound, 1 pound, 2 ounce. We got number 4. We got a little less than an hour to go. Let's see if we can get number 5. Got him. This is the fish we need right here. This is number 5. Stay down. Just stay down. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh, that is a good one. I didn't see where it was hooked. I'm coming up here to the front of the boat, and now she's wanting to go this way.
Wear her out. Wear this one out.
Yeah, I don't know how good I got it hooked. I couldn't see. I'm just gonna ease this thing up right here. Nope, too that. Don't do that.
Hang on, she's under the boat. I know, she's under the boat. Still a little green, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 5. That's what I'm talking about. Just came out too. That's what I'm talking about. Number 5. That gives us a chance. It puts us in the game. Let's weigh this thing up. 2 pounds, 1 ounce. That 2-pounder, number 5. It's gonna work.
When Force on Force returns, Bravo team with 0 fish gets on a roll. Will it be enough? Force on Force is brought to you by Lose, by Power Pole, by Dermatone, by Grease Monkey Wipes, and by All Seasons Feeders. Alpha team has a limit, and on their way back to the talk, they decided to try one last spot to see if they could upgrade.
Yeah. All right, let's do this right here, man. I think we.
How much time we got?
It is 10:44, so we've got.
About 15.
Yeah. There he is.
Good?
Yeah.
Come back here, we get it away from that cable. Oh, we need that fish. Get away from that
I
cable.
gotta get off that cable.
Come by here, buddy.
Get out of there.
You feel him on the cable?
Yeah.
Is it?
Got off. Yes, yes, yes.
Anyway, boy.
Number 6, baby. That's gonna help us.
Oh, we're
number 6. Almost a 3-pounder. Awesome. 212.
So Bravo team, which has struggled all day long, finally finds the right pattern with the right lure, with mere moments left in this 4-hour competition.
I'd get the net. About time.
Watch for the ball.
Oh yeah, get the net.
All right, brother. Coming. Keeping down and in the water.
Yep, there he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, barely hooked.
All right, here we go. Swing in.
All right.
Nice, baby. Come on now.
All right, get it. All right, get back in there, get back in there.
At this point, there is no time to weigh the fish. They'll take care of that at the dock. The bite is late, but it is on.
Oh, missed another one.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good one too. Yep, good one. Good one.
I'm ready. Easy.
It's coming up, coming up.
Come this way. Ah, keep him down. Put that rod tip in the ground.
Yes.
It was a flurry with 2 nice keepers, but time has run out, and both teams head now to the talk for the after-action review.
Hate leaving fish.
Come on up. Come on. I want you to get your suffering started.
I need some more ammo.
I enjoy watching you writhe in pain.
Throw it up there.
Bring it in, put your basic load on there. Seymour, you're killing me with the smack.
Well,
Hey, he's a
that's
Marine.
what I
That's
do.
what they do.
I mean,
that's what they do.
that's all they do.
It's not like he's really trying. Congratulations. You made it back safe and sound, semifinal round. You're fishing for a national championship, potentially your second one, your first one. We've got West Point, and we've got an active duty major with us fishing as well, so Brent Hill. So big storyline here, and we're ready to get into the after-action review. So, since you're talking so much trash, you must be feeling pretty confident. We're gonna let you go ahead and give your AAR, and then we're gonna leave Mike to drop the suspense on you.
Whoa, okay, that's fine. Started out pretty good this morning. You know, we had several spots all checked out, ready to go to. They didn't pan out. We had a lot of local boats in the way today. So if someone's on your spot, then just move on, go to your next spot. So it took us a while. It took us a while to find some fish. Now I'm gonna let my partner here, he'll tally it up for us.
I mean, we ended up having to really finesse them today and go slow, and caught a good critical fish at the end that well, I mean, we're gonna find out here in a minute, but I think it might have helped us on a shaky head. So we might have figured something out if we can advance.
Cool. All right. Well, with that said, let's see your scale. Total number of fish.
892.
5 fish, 892. All right. Well, it sounds like a successful day, but you had to work with another tournament that was out there a little bit more challenging. I'm sure they probably picked a couple of your holds clean for you. So now the drum roll. Mike, Air Force Bass Anglers in West Point, give us your after-action review.
Hey, so like Seymour said, I mean, it was tough. We got out there this morning. Matter of fact, we went almost to the same place this morning. We had about 6 spots on the Lawrence that we had picked last night that we were going to go to. Went to the first 3, didn't even get a sniff. And like Seymour said, there was a lot of boats on our spots. We stayed away from those, kind of went around and fished. We fished finesse. I mean, we top water, 6XDs, the Strike King 6XDs. Yesterday they did well for us, and we thought today would be the same. And so about 10:20, I made a critical decision to go fish a channel, and that was a critical mistake on our part. So we should have went back to the dam, which is where I caught fish the other day. We turned around, had about 30 minutes left, went back to the dam, fished a little cove there. There was somebody else on the spot. As soon as they jumped the spot, we went over there and started fishing and just slayed them. I mean, just waylaid them. And
so you found them late in your game.
We did. We had about 18 minutes, maybe 20 minutes by the time we got there. And we knew it'd take about 6 minutes to get back to the ramp, and we actually got back at 11:12, 11:13.
I feel like if we'd have had probably 15 more minutes, could have gotten maybe one more fish, it might be a different story than what it is right now.
Before you give us your weight, you had an opportunity to fish with the retired Air Force bass angler here. He's also a GS civilian working for the government, and you're from West Point. First time we've had you guys on the show. Tell us a little bit about your experience and opportunity to fish with Mike.
Yeah, so I had a great time fishing with Mike. I don't think we've met prior to this event, so getting to know him and some of his background and some of his just knowledge on and off the water was awesome for me. I love coming and hanging out with all you guys because there's so much for me to learn from everybody here, and Mike, he sure taught me a lot this whole trip. And
outstanding. So mentorship beyond service to your country in the outdoors, and we thank Mike for that as well. We're glad to have you guys on the show. So the drum roll, we know you got at least 2 fish. What's the total? Because that's what's going to count.
Yep, so our total was 628.
Oh, man.
All right, we got it, buddy.
He had to make a second look. He wasn't sure.
I had to process a little bit because,
well, that's because he plays with crayons, right?
One more.
All right, congratulations. You guys are moving on to the next round.
Good job,
to
bro.
the championship. Grab your basic load, move out of my talk. Whoa, congratulations.
The defending champion moves to the championship round with a shot at a repeat as the Faulkner Hill team advances. That championship round is the next episode of Force on Force. Cast and crew of Force on Force stay at the scenic 515 Cabins in Yantis, Texas, right off of Lake Fork. Convenient to great fishing and hospitality that will make you want to come back again and again. Make Scenic 515 Cabins your go-to place to stay when you visit East Texas. Log on to scenic515cabins.com to book your stay. Thanks for watching Force on Force.